What is up, explainer heads? Before we even get started, do me a solid, smash that like button and make sure you're subscribed. You are not going to want to miss what we're diving into today. Let's go. All right, today we are unpacking a seriously explosive claim about former President Donald Trump. This comes from a new biography that is making major waves. So the author, Michael Wolff, is putting forward this really specific and honestly pretty provocative theory about a pattern he sees in Trump's public attacks. And boom, here it is. This is the quote at the heart of the whole thing. According to Wolff, one of Trump's own staffers allegedly told him he must dream about fat black women. So where in the world does a claim like that even come from? You can't just drop a bomb like that without some receipts, right? So let's dig into the specific examples the biographer uses to try and back this whole thing up. First up, we're heading to the Federal Reserve. The book zeroes in on the case of a woman named Lisa Cook. Now, Lisa Cook is a history maker, okay? She is the first ever black woman to sit on the Federal Reserve's Board of Governors. A huge deal. Okay, so here's where the conflict kicks off. A Trump-appointed official, William Pulte, publicly accused Cook of falsifying documents to get better loans, basically hinting at mortgage fraud. And based on that accusation, Trump's reported response was, well, blunt. He apparently told reporters what she did was bad, so I'll fire her if she doesn't resign. But Cook was not having any of it. She fired right back with a statement saying, I have no intention of being bullied to step down from my position because of some questions raised in a tweet. Now, according to Wolff, the Lisa Cook situation isn't just a one-off. He claims it's part of a much wider pattern. Which brings us to target number 2, the courts. Specifically, the book highlights Trump's very public feuds with 3 other prominent black women, New York Attorney General Letitia James, Atlanta prosecutor Fani Willis, and Judge Tanya Chutkin from the January 6th case. Let's take Letitia James. She's the one who led that massive civil fraud lawsuit against Trump in New York that came with that eye-watering nearly $500 million penalty. So how did Trump respond to her suit? He went on social media and called James a criminal who should be forced to resign. The book says it's a similar vibe with Fani Willis. You'll remember she was removed from prosecuting the election interference case against him down in Georgia. After that decision, Trump told Fox News, there is no way such corrupt people can lead a case, and called the whole thing a disgrace to justice. Okay, so that's the case the biographer is making. But what about the Trump campaign? I mean, you gotta hear their side, right? As you can probably guess, the denial was intense. And yeah, this slide just says it all. You've got Wolff on one side concluding this is an obvious pathology. It's an obsession of his. And on the other side, Trump's spokesperson, Stephen Chung, calling Wolff a lying sack of shit and a fraud. There is no middle ground here, folks. And Chung didn't stop there. He got super personal, saying Wolff has a peanut-sized brain that's been rotted by Trump derangement syndrome. So, yeah, strong words. So, we're left with these 2 completely opposite stories. What are we supposed to make of all this? Is it an obsession, like Wolff claims, or is it just a political strategy? For his part, the biographer's takeaway is pretty bleak. He basically argues that if Trump gets a second term, the guardrails appear to be completely off, and these kinds of attacks would just get worse. And that really brings us to the core question here. Are these public fights just a calculated political tactic to fire up his base? Or is there something more personal going on, like that staffer's quote suggests? Is it strategy, or is it obsession? The book makes its argument, and the campaign is screaming fake news. So now, we're turning it over to you. What do you think is really going on here? Drop your theories in the comments. I want to read them. And that is our deep dive. If you found this useful, hitting that like button and subscribing really helps us keep making these explainers for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.